delicious. I'm determined to change the fusty image of real ale, so I'm bringing my revival campaign to Canary Wharf in London. An award-winning beer writer, Marverine is going to help me. She's also keen to get more women tuned into ale. So, my dear, lovely to meet you. What's your sort of interest in beer then, and how you've been doing it? While I open away.
So I've been wowed by beer, just by the flavours, the potential of flavours that you've got in so many different beers. And I think lots of women just think that beer equals lager.
Yeah, I agree.
And then they kind of go, oh, lager, it's too bitter for me. And there is a massive fear of the dark beer, as I call it. People, because it is, people go, is that a dark one? Ooh, it's dark. Ooh. And people actually really make their judgments about what they're going to drink by the colour.
Well, I think the pints puts people off.
Yeah.
You know, it's the amount, isn't it?
I also think, you know, that whole thing about beer bellies, Angela, come on, you know, everyone thinks, oh, you drink beer,
Well, it's everything in moderation, isn't it? You drink lots of wine, you're going to put on weight, you know. It's a great alternative with food, isn't it?
Without a doubt.
Marverine's an expert on matching different ales with different foods, and we're starting with mozzarella and a pale ale.
So we'll have a little dig into a bit of the mozzarella and just see how that tastes. Okay. So again, you get that down, and then you see where it goes with the beer.
Wouldn't kill it, actually, the food.
Beautiful.
Just something as light as this and refreshing as this.
Totally does.
Complements, but it doesn't sort of kill it off at all.
Totally does.
We like that one.
Yay!
We're happy with that
Woo!
one. Perfect. Next up, a spicy chop.
Let's have a go with the pork. What we're going to try this with is Adnams Innovation IPA.
Yeah. Right, it's a great match. I've definitely converted. Ooh la la. Too much. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
I'm a fan, but now we have to convince 30 city slickers to ditch their white wine for ale.
Well, lager's really quite fizzy.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it just doesn't feel like a girl's drink, you know, when you've had quite a lot of it.
So, Anne, what do you reckon?
Light, fragrant.
Could you be converted?
Yeah, I think I could. Going from there to there, taste explosion.
That's so much nicer.
Well,
It's really nice.
The wild swan.
That's very light.
Yeah.
That's quite light.
And to really convince them, we're matching up ales with different foods. Take a bit of the food, take a little bit of the spice, take a bit of the beer, and then go back to the food, go back to the beer. See what you think.
I would. Those, they're lovely. It almost dulls the bitterness of the beer.
That's exactly what a lot of people say. The food makes it smoother, it contrasts it and stuff, yeah? In my mind, Marverine, it seems to have gone very well. How do you think?
I am over the moon. I think it's been brilliant. And I just love the surprise faces, don't you? It's been great working with you, kiddo.
So I think tonight's been fantastic. I think Marverine has been brilliant at selling real ale and beer, and she's really made all these women sort of sit up and think this is an alternative to wine. And it's all about moderation. Everyone keeps saying they're going to be bloated and fat, but if you only drink a couple of half pints, you're going to be fine. Absolutely, go for the flavour, go for the deliciousness, and go for the fact that it can match very well with food. My girls' night out did make me think about my final recipe, which I'm sure will turn all of you into ale converts. So I can't be